The House is back at work tonight after more than 3 weeks without a speaker. Republicans fell in line behind their fourth nominee, Louisiana Congressman Mike Johnson. KTVU's political reporter Greg Lee joins us now with a look at how Johnson got here. And Greg, there are plenty of challenges ahead.
Yeah, Julie, the work is just beginning for the new Speaker of the House. He was able to pause the infighting that we saw from Republicans for the last 3 weeks, but now he must find a way to unite the caucus around some big ticket legislative items and find a way to compromise with Democrats in the process.
The Honorable Mike Johnson of the state of Louisiana, having received a majority of the votes cast, is duly elected Speaker of the House of Representatives for the 118th Congress.
After 22 days of chaos and paralysis, the House elected a new Speaker. Louisiana Representative Mike Johnson did what ousted Speaker Kevin McCarthy and 3 Republican nominees failed to do: unite the caucus.
The challenge before us is great, but the time for action is now, and I will not let you down.
This is a guy who has been part and parcel, part of Donald Trump's Republican Party. As the first MAGA speaker, it also opens up a window as to where the Republican Party is at.
Speaker Johnson opposes same-sex marriage and abortion rights. The staunch supporter of the former president led efforts in court to overturn the 2020 election results, the Supreme Court rejecting the request. Trump endorsed Johnson.
Mike Johnson's going to do really well. He's popular, he's smart, he's sharp.
Some of his positions are going to be problematic for the GOP next year because they were problematic for the GOP in 2022.
Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries handed Speaker Johnson the gavel after the Democrat gave a fiery speech about what he called blue lines in the sand.
Protect the peaceful transfer of power, protect our democracy, and protect a woman's freedom to make her own reproductive health care decisions.
We have to get moving. We have to get moving.
Moving on legislation like President Biden's requests for wartime aid to Ukraine and Israel.
We want our allies around the world to know that this body of lawmakers is reporting again to our duty stations. Let the enemies of freedom around the world hear us loud and clear. The People's House is back in business.
The clock is also ticking on a looming government shutdown. The money set to run out on November 17th.
The American people's business is too urgent in this moment. The hour is late, the crisis is great. In America, we hear you.
Professor McEwen also pointed out right now there are only 6 scheduled work days between now and November 17th on the House calendar, so time is of the essence as they try to broker some deals. In studio, Greg Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Greg, a lot of big issues facing lawmakers. When it comes to getting right to work, what's at the top of the list for the new speaker?
Yeah, Julie, in fact, right after this vote, they went back into chambers and unanimously, not unanimously, but by a striking margin voted to condemn Hamas and voice their support for Israel in this ongoing war. The question is, will they do that when it comes to the huge amount of money that President Biden wants to send to Israel?
All right, Greg Lee reporting live for us tonight. Greg, thank you.